Peace and love, everybody. Sister Zinga, flowing and growing with Sister Zinga. Well, we are working on emancipating ourselves from mental slavery. Because none but ourselves can free our minds. And we talk about thinking, because it seems nowadays people aren't thinking. They're just kind of going along. They're acquiescing to somebody else's plan. They are following the narrative of other people. And those other people just so happen to not have anything in it that's going to be a good ending for us. So we go along and we tolerate stuff, but when are we going to stop? When are we going to stop? When are we going to start thinking for ourselves and making decisions for ourselves and not just doing stuff just because that's what everybody else does? It's time for us to think for ourselves. We've got to start thinking for ourselves so we can continue to build our nation and make us stronger and come back to knowledge of self. That's most important. Self-preservation is number one. And if we don't start thinking about these things that affect us and stop being selfish and thinking, well, maybe it doesn't affect me personally, but it does affect you because we're all one. We're all one. And when we don't commune in unity and do things collectively and support one another, it affects everybody. It affects everybody, because it's important for us to support our own when it comes to businesses. It's important for us to represent wherever we come from, because we've just been put all over the world, but still we know where our origins come from, and so we gotta get it together, and I think we are getting it together. I've seen a lot of changes. I'm seeing a lot of people speaking up about stuff. Truths are coming out. They say truths crushed to the earth shall rise again. And that's what's going on right now. So many truths are coming out. So many. And locally, in Hollywood, and all these things that have been done against us. A lot of things have been done to us as a people. But we really want to reap our benefits now. But be assured that the folks who are putting hardships and unnecessary weights and problems and creating things, negativity for us, what comes around goes around. Karma is a bitch, and what comes around goes around. We should not be in a position to talk about things, excuse me, and to just be like nonchalant about it, to say, wow, the other schools always have have better, computers or supplies than our schools. We say this stuff and we confirm it. And when we say it and confirm it, it is so. And it is so already, but we can't confirm it because they're making it normal. That's just the way it is. That other schools have better supplies and computers and things like that than our schools. And if we just kind of nonchalant, just brush it off like that, that will be an issue for us along with other things that we just brush off. Sometimes, in our neighborhoods, they build a new school. We're excited. Oh, they built a new school in our community. It's going to be nice. But then we say, well, more than likely, they're probably going to just ship the white people from other neighborhoods into the school. Why should we just come out of our mouth and say that? That means you're agreeing with it and you're okay with it. What you should be doing is advocating to say, look, the kids that's in this walking pattern need to be able to come to this school. But we just let things happen. Like we say, when I think about, I don't know, when we talk about things that are negative about us, sometimes we even speak about the youth and say, all these young people is this, all these young people is that. And that's really not true. All of them are not this or that in a negative way. A lot of them are doing something positive and uplifting. But we just kind of put it in a whole big thing and say, they always doing this, they can't do this, and, bringing upon negativity. And, words are prayers. So, we shouldn't be saying those kind of things. We have to be knowledgeable and think about the reality that what comes out your mouth. And speaking of which, what comes out your mouth is very important, just as well as what you put in your mouth is very important. So think about that. What comes out your mouth is very, very important. And what you put in your mouth is even more important, because that's what you create. From the food that you put in your mouth, that's how your body's going to be coming and building, and it's going to react to those things that are put in there. And we know that, unfortunately, in America and other places, that the resources for food are just now really not any type of good choices or anything. There's no nutritional value in it. Even those people who say that they are vegan or vegetarian, there's no nutritional value in that. It's just saying, I don't eat meat, I don't eat this, I don't eat that. But it's not based on nutrition. It's just saying that you're taking this out and taking that out of your diet. But it's not based on good nutrition. And now they're coming out, now they're making it popular that everybody's, they got plant-based food and what's it, not Beyond Meat, and I don't know, a couple other things that I think is not really good. And they said they're plant-based, and I think they're just, it's like they're plant-based in a what's the word I want, in a facility. That's not really the word I want, but they're produced, but there's really not any collard greens, tomatoes, onions, basil, zucchini, whatever in there. It's not that. It's not. But, because people make choices, I guess it's better than, eating some chitlins and pork chops and pig feet. But, there's choices that we can make. And everybody has to make a choice. And we just hope that we're making choices that are really based on our particular needs, and not going along with whatever else people are doing. So I'm really not going to talk a lot today. Actually, my little spirit is low down, but not down, but bothered. I've had some issues with concerns with my mother, and she's the light. She's the light of my life, and it's just weighing me down a little bit. And I apologize that I didn't come and do my thing usually on Tuesday like I usually do. Today is Wednesday, but I was determined when I got up this morning I was going to go ahead and knock this out. But just bear with me, and and talk back to me. It would be great to hear your responses to about whatever I'm talking about, whatever the subject matter is, and let me know how it resonates with you, or if it doesn't resonate with you, and let me know if there's going to be other topics that you would like for me to discuss. But I need you to talk back to me, and we all human, we all got those feelings and emotions and things like that. So I'm just human too. I'm still out here trying to learn as much as I can to share. And but life happens, and sometimes we have to grin and bear it. We have to grin and bear it and forgive people. So I hope that you're well, your family is well, those loved ones around you are doing well, and everybody needs to just continue to be strong and continue to make changes for the better. And the main thing that we talk about is taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. That's how we made the acronym for the word THINK. Taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. So hopefully that, all the knowledge that you're learning from me and other people and so and so and so, that you are taking it and using it, so you can live your truth. It's nothing wrong with living your truth. It doesn't have to be anyone else's truth. Other people don't have to like it. They don't have to feel no way about it, whatever. But you must be true to yourself and live your truth. And as you notice, I know this is quote-unquote Black History Month, but we black every day. So I don't really get into trying to emphasize anything particular for Black History Month. Excuse me, because this society knows for sure that there would be a rut in here if it wasn't for us. So we already know that, and going over the same old things again. They only want to give us our heroes based on who they think they should give us and that kind of thing. So, but there's so many other historic events that have happened that they don't share. So many people that have contributed that they don't share. So I ain't gonna really get into all that. I just want to just say give thanks and be well, my family. Be well, be well. I love you and God loves you too. And we'll talk again soon, on time. Again, my apologies for being a day late, but they say better late than never. So here I am. So peace and love. Hope everybody will just reflect on who we are, who you are, and who you were meant to be. Because they say to dream of the person you want to be is to waste the beautiful person that you already are. So just be your own self and just be with that. All right? Thank you. Peace and love. Thanks for flowing and growing with Sister Nzinga.